about a year and a half since you guys have seen my original BMW 335. It's the car I started my entire channel with. This is my 2007 335i E92. It's the whole reason why I'm here. It's the first time I've ever heard a big turbo on a car. I was installing it on this right here.
Oh my God, bro, what the?
A year and a half ago, I wrapped it orange and I manual swapped it, and I literally drove it 3 times. And since then, yep, kind of sits like that right about now. So I am gonna take my original BMW 335 and make 1,000 wheel horsepower with it. No bullshit. And you might be asking, Wyatt, how are you gonna do that? Take a little gainer at this contraption. We got a front mount turbo. So this is gonna sit right behind the passenger grille, along with about the biggest and most manly turbo you can possibly get.
Look at the head comparison.
Look at that. That thing
got a bigger head than you, cuz.
I'm saying, they be breathing more than me too, probably. I got deviated septum, so he's probably.
What's that from?
Sniffing a lot. This is a 76 mil turbo. All I'm saying is when this car is back on the road, my nuts are gonna look about that big. 76 millimeters of nuts.
I used to look for a fire.
This is how the car sits right now. No bumper, M54 motor with no turbo kit, no exhaust, it's NA, no coil packs, no spark plugs, no intake manifold,
no DME.
Dirty ass interior, the carpet's all pulled up, no pedals, no transmission, the glove box is just chilling, and the back seat looks like a BMW junkyard. So, the big question is, what the hell am I doing with it? We're keeping the M54 in there, and then,
my bad.
That's gonna be somewhere around there. No longer gonna use the 335 trans. No longer gonna use the stock DME. No longer gonna use your off-the-shelf turbo kits.
What that turbo gonna start with?
It's gonna start with a and it's gonna be all-wheel drive. And we're spraying nitrous on this bitch.
We're building a race car, boys.
I dropped this car off in Pennsylvania for the turbo kit next week because that's gonna pretty much start this whole process. That being said, to get the motor to sit level for Mr. Frenchy Fab, I have to get the transmission on there. And the transmission I went with was 8HP70. Like I did that. Picked this transmission up from a junkyard X5. So it's the big dog. It's built for SUVs and built for grown men like me. This fancy John right here is the adapter plate. So it will bolt onto our M54 right here, which the other end will go onto the 8HP. The starter is in a completely different location from the 8HP to the M54. So I'm not 100% sure how this car is gonna go about starting, but that's a later pub. We got the HP on there, not permanently because we have to take it back off because I don't have the flex plate. Sorry to interrupt the video. You've heard of TEMU. I've heard of TEMU. I am a frequent TEMU shopper because why spend a lot of extra money when you don't have to? Check these out. 2-time TEMU champion. I got this for $1. It's a wheel cleaner right there from TEMU. Check that out. Now you can hit it with a little $1. I also got a ton of microfibers for $1 a piece. This is awesome for the shop use. You save a lot of money. $4 for a 20 pack of microfiber. And I got an endless amount of them. Another thing that we use around the shop all the time is we don't want to get our hands dirty, especially my TEMU rings right here that look sweet. So I spent 18 bucks and I got all of these latex gloves that we use every day in the shop. And look, there's just millions of them. $3 a pack. I got a slew of tools off of TEMU as well. Check out this 10-piece pick set. All them things work dandy. Are they Travis approved? Check that out. That's good stuff.
I'd use it on a car.
Another thing we use around the shop all the time is metal cutting blades for our muffler deletes. This guy, these will delete them. This is a whole saw set for $34. Go elsewhere and get this big of a saw set kit for $34. Probably my favorite thing I've gotten from TEMU yet, 26 bucks. You power it on, you get a little flashlight. So when you blow your motor, you can see what cylinder went. You can look at Travis and the camera's not even on him. You drop your bolt, you put him down there. You send him down there, not your right hand. I got this brand new handle replacement for our E90 right here. As you can see, we got a case of the stickies. If you have a BMW, you know about the stickies. Bada boom, bada bang. Case of the stickies. Brand new TEMU cover. Just a non-sticky guy. If you guys have never used TEMU before, make sure to hit the link in the description. I have an exclusive offer for you. You get a $100 off coupon if you've never used TEMU before. So make sure to hit the description. Use this code right here for your $100 coupon. Make sure to check out TEMU. Thank you TEMU for sponsoring today's video. Let you know about it. Now I'm gonna rip this shit off real quick and then drive it to Pennsylvania. Well, not this, but on a trailer. Unless we got like a serious hill. I'm popping hella Skittles, and I can solve your riddle. We'll smoke you like it's mental. Do this crazy mental. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang mental. Haven't seen this thing in a minute. That turbo is ridiculously big.
Check out that bleed.
Holy fuck. The first time I've seen this thing move in months, and it's pushed. So we gotta get all the way down the driveway to the tow truck over there, so I can go back to me and Maryland. I believe so. It's hard to not see it. Hey, can you make sure it's in park right quick?
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not working, so.
Yeah, it was a prank. All right, the car's made it back from Pennsylvania. I can finally take a good, sweet old look at that turbo kit. Look at her. Look right at her.
Where's it at, man?
No, keep following my finger for a mile.
What do you mean?
They towed it. They towed my car last night.
You just can't catch a break, can you?
Even when the car's like not running, it still has problems. So the people I rent the shop from decided, hey, Wyatt got his car back after 4 months of not having it.
Let's just take it from him.
Yank it right out of the parking lot the same night. I didn't even get to get back yet. And now I have to go to the bank, get money out so I can bail my own fucking car at a car jail.
They
Car
said,
don't even run, they take it. Look, we got this car over here with no pass in it. You need passes around here to keep your car so they don't get towed. Why didn't they take them?
Right, they have no passes.
Yeah, they don't have passes.
I think it's the color. Caught their attention.
Aren't you glad I didn't take those? That's what they said. They got him. They fucking got him, Travis.
God, that motherfucker!
I didn't even get to look at it. I've never resonated more with this car in my life. My car is stolen. 335 till it's backwards. It's right here. It's right behind here, Travis. Do you see him?
Nah.
You just see him?
It might be far back.
I gotta call the dude.
How much you say it was gonna be?
$300 to bail his ass out.
Jeez.
He's on bond.
$300 for it to not run.
I know.
My car is stolen. No registration.
It's back at the shop. Look at that thing. God damn, look at that motherfucker. Oh, I've never seen something like that. Look.
That bitch is
No
nuts.
matter which way you look at it, that bitch is dead right. No matter which way. How you looking at it? Whoa! That's what I'm saying. Yo, that way, no matter which way you look at it, that bitch is sitting dead right. No matter what stance.
This is the way.
That's the way? Let me give it a try. That is the way.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping right here tonight. I've never seen something like that. Yo, got your little top mounts. What about that front breather?
Ain't nothing about that front breather. That bitch might suck
Hey,
your clothes off.
Yeah, don't say it too close to this when it's on. It might get your legs. So there is one massive problem with having such a cool location for your turbo. The fan and the radiator, it's just not gonna fit. Because normally it goes right like so. We gotta blow up. So we can't use no normal.
It's called Gary. It's about the size of Gary.
Who's Gary?
The snail.
SpongeBob.
Right on.
Ooh, when the Hellcats. I got that Gary. That for that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't wait for this thing to be rolling down the road.
All 4 of them.
Go.
Hey man, go take a peek.
Shall I look? Yeah, go take a look. Yeah, that bitch is hard. That bitch is hard. All right, man, you gotta take a look.
That bitch nasty as a motherfucker.
That bitch is hard eating.
Hard as nails. That thing look good going down the road.
So I haven't even started messing with the motor to get it close to running, but what does every car need before you get it driving? A clean interior, yes. A clean interior gets you this much closer to a running car. So I'm gonna be spending some time on this interior right now. I'm gonna be swapping a black interior because the red with the orange wrap just doesn't look right. Finally done with the interior. I honestly think I like the black more than the red. We have M Sport seats, so it's got the little room for your balls. The red is cool, but it's not factory red. It was dyed, and the dye was on there for like 5 years. So like there's like a bunch of random marks all over it. Like I think it's a tire on it. That just looks right in my opinion right there. Now that we have the interior dialed in, it is time to start putting together the motor, which as you can tell, we're very, very close. There's only a small list of 157 things I have to do left. If you haven't seen any of my E46 videos, this is pretty much gonna be our parts car for my 335. So I took a lot of the shit that was on the 335 to make this car what it was. It blew up. Oh yeah, we lost it. So I'm gonna take a lot of it back. Like we have this intake manifold that is built for port injection. And as you know, the 335 is gonna be port injection only. No M54 misfire problems, hopefully. I'm gonna tear everything off of this so we can start throwing shit back on the 335. I'm gonna grab the DI delete plates off of this, my whole max ECU harness. Now the only thing is, on the E92s, our ECU is gonna sit over there. And with E46, they sit over here. So this harness is like way, way, way too long for how it's gonna be on the E92. So I might have to shave that down. But anyways, I'm using a lot of these parts so I can save myself some money. of the direct injection delete plugs, so these replace all the injectors, so we no longer have direct injection. And the internet says it's better this way. And I can't think of a single time the internet's ever been wrong. We got all the DI plugs in all 6 of them. The high pressure fuel pump blocked off. No more high pressure, just that pressure. Wiring, I have to wire this. And yes, I got a big boo-boo. Really put my blood, sweat, and tears in this. I got a big metal paper cut and Travis kissed it, so it does feel better.
Feck.
You kissed it.
You told everybody.
So I think I'm gonna run mine through the glove box. I have to put the glove box back on first. So I'm gonna have my max ECU sit nice and pretty like right there. That way when I data log, I don't have to run a cable from outside of the car into the car. I can just do it from the passenger side. Since I'm running everything through the firewall, I had to figure out what to remove. And the best option I had was to remove this ECU fan. It's a little spinner motor. Now we do not need this anymore because it's blowing into an empty compartment. So now you can stick your wires through the glory hole and you have a happy ending over there. Okay, so after a lot of pulling on some wires, we got the ECU in the glove box and the harness ran to it, so it's connected right there. The only thing that's a pain in the ass is all this wiring was meant for my E46, so there's a bunch of random stragglers hanging out and about. I had to figure out if I want to wire that shit down here or if I want to extend it out to the DME box where it can be covered. I know I want to keep all the relays out in the DME box because I can't have too much going on in my glove box. I still need room for napkins. You gotta have napkins in your glove box. My head, man.
What happened to it?
Wires. I'm tired of wiring.
Stop splicing.
Just, it has to get done.
The thing, you sure the thing ain't
limp.
going limp? Yeah, there it is.
Now that I'm done wiring, all the. all right, we're gagging.
No, that was good. I was, you know.
It was fitting?
Yeah.
You trying to get fitted?
Nah.
I got the ground and I got the power wired up. I don't have any of the other wiring done. As you can see, it's just kind of, my coil pack's just hanging out. Everything that should power this max ECU is plugged in. Now let's pray that there's no explosion and fire, but I just want to see if my max ECU says on the line. She do need power. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Ooh, I hear the fucking water pump.
Okay. What water pump? My water pump's right here. As you can see right here, max ECU. Now, if this says online, when I click that big red button, then we're good. And if it doesn't catch on fire, we're really, really good. You ready?
Freddie.
Ooh.
I heard clicking.
Online.
Oh, it's on the line, it's on the line.
Is it on fire? Is it on fire?
I don't smell nothing.
No fire?
No, I don't smell nothing.
Fucking go! It didn't catch on fire.
Brother, what?
Dude, that's good shit.
Do you need that?
No, it's online. So now that we know it doesn't catch on fire, I just gotta finish the wiring. There's a couple more things gotta plug in for like the coil packs and the fuel injectors, but it's not that big of a deal. This is all the wiring I got left. Oh, you know what that means? When you got some lube in your hands, that means you're almost ready to go. So this is how we're gonna start the car. Only the necessary things. So all the injector harness is done. I hid it all under. Looks pretty nifty. All the other wires are plugged in, and this looks good. Well, not really. Well, yep. As long as all those wires get to where they gotta go, who cares about it? This looks ugly, I'm not gonna lie, with the exposed wire right here. That was how it looked on the E46 when I had this harness on there. I'll probably eventually go back and fix it. So for the Vanos and cam sensors right here, I used all BMW connectors and splitters, so look how nifty that looks. That's like a 9 out of 10 job. I'm pretty proud of myself on that. And look at that. I got all these clamps holding down the harness. I want to keep it all the way from the turbo manifold so that way they don't melt. Pretty much just want to make sure this thing starts. So all you need for that is oil, fuel, and a turbo. And those are all checked off. I started this video a year ago, like pretty much exactly. I think in the beginning of this video I said September. It is September 25th. It's been a long time. I've been procrastinating like a motherfucker on this build. So I got the fuel feed line into there, so that way we can get all the 93 octane out of there. So that way we can put some E85 Look Alive in it. This is where things get tricky. Now I have to hit a couple buttons and I gotta figure out how to turn on this fuel pump. We got coolant temp, we got fuel trim, we got numbers. It's a big step forward. She's on! Yep. Oh, I figured it out. Fuel pump works. Get that 93 out of here. Here we go. Some of that main juice in there for you.
Say what?
some of that main juice.
Crazy choice of words.
Everything is ready to go. Yes, we have a wood block under here holding my motor up. Don't worry about it. We got the tuner laptop hooked up, ready to go, so hopefully everything goes smoothly. We got a Miller Lite to ease the pain.
Lukewarm.
Well, not Miller Lite, Miller.
Genuine.
Miller Strong. So I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. See that red button in there? Right there. It might take me 30 minutes to click that button. Yeah, what's up, man? All right. Say go for it. Oh, it's not going.
The car's turning off when you press start instead of starting, huh?
Yeah. Well, my car, since it was from factory, an automatic trans, and then I manual swapped it. Now, since we're going back to auto, my car thinks it's still a manual trans, so spent 106 bucks on old Amazon Fire. So I had to get Pro Tools, so that way we can make this car know that it's an automatic trans again, so that way when I hit the brake, it'll actually start that motor. Engine start with clutch, enabled. You gotta disable that thing. Get out of here. Okay, the trans knows it's an automatic now. We have disabled the entire trans. Now, my car should start just off the brake pedal. All right, here we go. Attempt number 3, we got Muscle Man in the back. Well, now the car isn't cutting off when I hit the button. So I figured out the starter itself wasn't even wired up properly. Look at that BBW, that big black wire. That thing was not in there. So I reckon you need a starter to start the car. I mean, it's kind of in the name. This should do the trick right here. Now, I think it should start. All right, fellas, number 4. Here we go.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! I think the battery charger turned off.
That's the start.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Go, go, go! Whoa! Oh shit! It's on! It's on! Yeah! It sounds like a tractor! Holy shit! Why does it sound like a tractor? Oh my god! Bro! We got new exhaust! Oh shit! Alright! Holy shit! Look at it now! Yeah! Bro, it is knocking like crazy! Alright! You don't sound very good, but it's Are you hitting the gas? Oh my god, that does not sound good! Alright! Kill it! Woo! Look at it now! It's running! A year and a half!
Alright, I think it's time to cut her off.
Dog.
If it sounds like a Massey Ferguson.
Dude, it sounds like a straight up tractor with no exhaust on it. Holy shit! Ow. I don't give a fuck. That bitch fired up. It's been a year and a half. Victory Royale. We got the car fired up after a year and a half. We know the motor starts. We know my wire harness doesn't catch on fire. We know fuel goes through. Next video with this car, obviously I'm gonna be putting in the transmission. Need a drive shaft and gotta figure out the whole trans thing and figure out what's going on with the motor. And then also all the fabrication. $90,000 left to spend to get this car driving, but the next video with this car, it will be driving and it's gonna run a 5-second flat. First pull.
In my old plug, I get it in.